OxyContin launched in 1996. Purdue Pharma positioned it as a breakthrough. A powerful opioid painkiller with a special extended release formula that they claimed made it less addictive than other opioids. That claim was not supported by the evidence at the time. But it was repeated to doctors across the country by an army of sales representatives who were trained specifically to minimize concerns about addiction. Doctors who expressed worry were handed talking points. Doctors who prescribed heavily were rewarded with perks and speaking fees. Medical conferences became sales opportunities. The message was consistent. OxyContin was different. OxyContin was safer. Patients could be given higher doses without the same risk. It was a lie built into the marketing strategy from the beginning. Internal documents later revealed that Purdue knew about widespread abuse of the drug early on. Pharmacists were reporting unusual patterns. Patients were crushing the tablets to defeat the extended release mechanism and getting an immediate powerful high. The company tracked these reports. They continued selling aggressively anyway. By the time regulators and the public fully understood what was happening, entire communities had been devastated. Rural towns in Appalachia, suburbs across the Midwest. Families that had never been touched by addiction suddenly were. People who started on OxyContin for a back injury or a surgery found themselves physically dependent before they understood what was happening. When their prescriptions ran out, some turned to heroin, which was cheaper and easier to find. Overdose deaths climbed year after year. The Sackler family who owned Purdue became billionaires. They donated to museums and universities. Their name was on buildings. They were celebrated as philanthropists. When the lawsuits came, they negotiated. Purdue eventually pleaded guilty to federal charges. The Sacklers paid billions in settlements while using legal structures to shield their personal wealth. No member of the Sackler family went to prison. The FDA official who approved OxyContin later went to work for Purdue. That is not a conspiracy theory. It is documented. The opioid crisis has killed over 5,000 Americans. The people most responsible for starting it faced consequences that bore no relationship to the scale of what they caused.